Welcome and thank you so much for stopping by today's episode, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. That's right, it is a look back at one of my favorite episodes of all time on my channel, the infamous Clash of Clans 1 Troop 3 Stars episode that gained over 9 million views on YouTube. But don't worry, in today's episode, we are going to recreate 2 of these attacks. And yes, this episode, the original episode, I can link it right here. It received a copyright notification, took away all monetization because one of the songs that I used in the original episode ended up being licensed to another company in the future. So after I had put out the episode, don't worry, I did make money off of it for a year or 2. And then somehow the music that had been previously licensed became unlicensed. I got a copyright notification and I never made another penny off the video. Now, okay, let's talk about the original video. And if you stick around, I will play some of the original audio and you can hear old 2014 Galadon talking. But yes, okay, this first attack was 1 Troop 3 Stars, but it wasn't in the way that many people had anticipated. They thought I meant just one singular troop gets 3 stars, when what I was actually saying was one type of troop. Just wall breakers and nothing else can grab a 3-star in Clash of Clans, and I made it work. We're going to make this one work later on, but okay. Now, the interesting part about this old-fashioned Clash of Clans, you can see obviously things look a lot different. The heroes, the troop levels are noted by the stars, but also this was before friendly challenges existed. There was no way for a Town Hall 10-11 to go out and attack a Town Hall 2-3-4-5. So the way this happened was by my main account, Galadon, going to 0 trophies. How did it get there? Well, it got there because of a prank by Peter $17, which was another old episode. But again, you can go back and look at those episodes. Just do me a favor, stick around for this one because I will show modern versions of the wall breaker attack and the true 1 Troop 3 Star that is coming up here in just a moment. I don't even know what that attack was, but let's move on to the next, which is where I tried truly just 1 troop to get 3 stars. Just a Hog Rider by himself, by his lonesome, takes out all of the defenses, and I'll be honest, I don't know what the disgruntled viewers were expecting. Did they think I was gonna go with 1 maxed Hog Rider and take out a full Town Hall 10? I mean, I don't know. Things were different. Things were very different back in the early days of YouTube and Clash of Clans. So that was 1 troop, 3 stars. The Hog Rider got the job done. And then I went in after another base. And remember, again, there's no friendly challenges. These are live attacks in the game. You can see the loot. You can see the trophies. And we have a witch that is doing her darndest to wipe out everything in this base. Sure enough, turns out it's going to work because there were almost no defenses. Again, with friendly challenges, think of all of the different things you could do now. You could technically have a Town Hall 15 attack a Town Hall 2 if you really wanted. Back in the day, 1 Troop 3 Stars was a little bit harder to do than it is now. And getting down to 0 trophies, by the way, is a momentous task. It takes forever. Once you get down to about 200 trophies, you're looking at losing 1 trophy for every failed attack. It's crazy. Also, there's clouds down there. Okay, check this out. This is back before the change to lightning spells. That's right, lightning on the Town Hall and only lightning on the Town Hall. Can you imagine how broken the game would be if you could do that these days? Oh man. But it was a lot of fun back then. And okay, we moved on. This time I'm gonna try a dragon. I mean, look at the troops. Look how different they looked back in the day than they do now. I think we sped this one up just for time's sake because obviously the dragon was going to annihilate everything in the base. 1 troop, 3 stars, got it done yet again. There's the dragon. Moving on, we tried a balloon. Again, just drop in the balloon after the only air targeting defense, and the rest is academic. There goes the balloon, wiping everything else out. Lots of fun, very cool. And again, in the live game, no friendly challenges. Gaining 22 trophies was Galadon, back to Legend League in no time. How about a minion? Okay, this was kind of ridiculous, but the thought was if the minion could take out the archer tower, then there would be nothing to stop that minion and a couple of rage spells to go throughout the rest of the base and wipe it out. It was just a matter of time. And do you think the minion could do it in time? Well, it turns out we got really, really close, but I could not get the job done against these lower level town halls. The minion would get down to the last 2 or 3 buildings, and no. Okay, how about my favorite unit? Back in the day, I absolutely always chose the P.E.K.K.A. as my favorite troop. And yes, the only issue with the P.E.K.K.A. was again time. No chance for any of these defenses to stop this monster. It worked its way around, worked her way around, wiped out every defense, took out the town hall, and finished off with another 1 troop 3 stars. Okay, time for the other attack that we are going to recreate in modern day Clash of Clans. This was probably my favorite, the wizard. Now, we got 1 wizard to get 3 stars on a base because we strategically used both heal and rage spells to keep that wizard healthy and rush him through the middle of this base. Obviously, now at Town Hall 15, we have many more spells at our disposal, and that is what's going to make the difference in the modern day version of 1 troop 3 stars. And although I initially wanted to let the original audio run right here at the end of the video, I forgot that the music plays throughout the entire episode, and I would be doomed to get another copyright violation if I were to do that. So you're gonna have to go back and watch the original video that I linked earlier in the episode if you want to hear old-time Galadon. Let's just say, I don't know if it's really worth going back and listening to me back then. I think I used a potato for a microphone, although there are some similarities, and it's funny how almost 10 years later, there are so many consistencies with the old Galadon voice and the new one, even some of the things I say at the beginning and the ends of videos. But let's go! Let's recreate 1 troop 3 stars with the first attack we saw today in the original episode was wall breakers. Now, of course, we have massive amounts of troops that we get to use nowadays with Town Hall 15s. This is versus Galadon Town Hall 4, 4.0. You might recognize this from the All Clash series. And also, I decided that we would try to get this done without using any rage spells. Of course, it's not even close. We have maxed out high-level wall breakers who have now taken out every single wall, and we find out it takes 2 of them to take out a builder hut. Remember, of course, after the wall breakers destroy every wall, they will simply target the nearest building. So we just spam them everywhere and wipe out the rest of the space. It's still kind of cool to do, and it is something I guess you could do with your own accounts, with your friends' accounts, if you have players with lower level accounts in your clan. But obviously, in modern day friendly challenges, it is completely possible to get 3 stars using just 1 type of troop. Now, obviously, the next attack is going to be the wizard attack. 1 troop, just 1 troop and 3 stars. We did have to drop down to a Town Hall 3, okay? The Town Hall 4 proved a little bit tough. These, remember, are fully upgraded, so it's not like it's a poor base design and just a few scattered buildings like we saw in the old-timey 1 troop 3 stars. But now we've got a level 11 wizard who looks absolutely awesome. And yes, again, we brought rage and heal strategically placed to try to get the wizard to not only survive the damage output from those defenses, but also we had to worry about the clock and does the wizard have enough time to finish everything else off? Just the mortar remains, and remember the troll builder hut at the very bottom of the base. I always put that in my lower level town halls. Sure enough, with the final heal, Mr. Level 11 Wizard is going to be able to bully this Town Hall 14 into non-existence and pick up the true, genuine, authentic, in the live game, non-clickbait 1 troop grabbing 3 stars. And that is what we see right here. So let me know what you think. Do we need to go back in the Gala archives and pull out some more old episodes? Thank you, Gala fam, for sticking around all the way to the end of this episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, 9 million views. That's not as much as my video got when I beat the game. That's right.